Hey guys, hope you're all having an awesome day. I just wanted to hop on live and go through something that's really important that you understand for online business. So many people reach out to me and they're like, I just need to know what to do on social media to up my game, or I just need to know what I'm doing wrong on social media, why my business isn't happening, or why I'm not building the way I should be. And so one thing that I really wanted to show you guys, I hope you can see this. I drew it out. This is called a value ladder. If you've never read the book called Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, I really recommend that you do it. But I'm just gonna run you through really quickly what this stuff means. Okay, so most people think, oh, I can post on social media and my business will grow, but that's not true, because you need a process to bring people through to actually step them up into whatever it is that you're trying to sell or offer them. And so you have to pay to gain a following. You either pay with money so you can run ads, or you pay with time, staying consistent, going out in Facebook groups, going out networking, all the places that you can find online. So when you're building funnels, I like to just run ads because it's faster. But what I'm just gonna show you here is this is what you call a value ladder. So here it's called publishing, which is like posting all your social media content and showing up on a consistent basis. This is your email list. This is your live videos. This is whatever you're doing to get your info and your message out there. Then you're pulling people into something else. So the problem with just posting online over and over and over is that you're posting and praying, but you're not actually doing anything in terms of a sales process, which is so important when you're trying to build a business, right? And if you don't have things that are constantly moving up a value ladder, which is basically a funnel upside down, you can think of your funnel this way. Lots and lots of people see your publishing. A few people will get into your low-end offers. Some will get into your mid-tier, and then at the very smallest point at the very bottom, the people will get to your high-ticket offer or your goal, which is probably selling products or recruiting onto your team. So basically what I'm just going to show you is as you go up the value ladder, the value increases and so does the price. But there's going to be a ton of people that are going to see this, and then they're only going to go to here. And then a certain percentage is going to go to mid-tier, and a certain percentage is going to join your team or buy your product. So it's really important though that you guys understand that it's not just about posting on social media. So it's not just, okay, how many times a day do I do it? What time of day do I have to do it? And please stop posting things that are so obviously just trying to get anyone to engage with your post that you can tell when people are posting things that they don't even care about on a regular basis. Like, what was your favorite movie in the 90s? What was your favorite, soup from Campbell's back in the day? Like all these things. Like, if you're not that person, don't say those things online. Start being who you actually are. People can see through that stuff right away. The other reason why I think that it's really important that we start to build with publishing and really good information, teaching people things, leading with value, is that yes, you're going to move them up your value ladder, and of course that's the end goal in business, but you also have to stop looking like everybody else out there that's in network marketing. One of the best compliments I get is people are like, oh, you're in network marketing? I didn't even know that. And they see my posts on social media all the time, but I don't tend to post tons and tons, and I don't post tons about network marketing. I don't post tons about my products. I post way more about my kids and my life. And it's because people don't, it's a social platform. Social media is not for selling, it's for socializing. So you have to, I like these things. So entertain, empower, and really teach somebody something. People are coming in looking for value or to have a good laugh or to see something cute, right? So you need to make sure that what you're putting out on social media matches what people are there to see. And then you can easily bring them through to something else. If you're like, I used to this, and this, but this has changed my life. And if you're curious about it, here's a link to follow. You have to build funnels. You have to build systems in the back end so that people can go check out your stuff without you constantly posting and praying and hoping that somebody's going to bite. It's not a strategy. It's certainly not going to get you to 6- and 7-figure business. So many people keep asking me about social media, and I just want you to know that until you have some sort of next steps built for somebody, there's not really any point of posting on social media. You know what I mean? You have to build the assets first that people can come to before you start going and publishing online. And that's when you start to put your name out there, your voice out there, who you really are out there, your mission and your value. You need to be figuring out where you're pulling them to a community, because don't forget that you are very limited by how many people you can reach on your personal page. So it's really important to note that if you're going to run ads, you need to set up a business profile page, obviously. And if you're going to create a community, you either need to be leveraging somebody in your upline, or you need to create your own and start pulling people to that community. So I hope that helps you guys somewhat, but just the first step is start to think about, what is my process that I want somebody to go through before they join my team or before they come in and buy one of my signature products, let's say. Because you really need to figure out what those steps are that that person needs to take based on what they want, not what you think they need. Make sure you really, really define that. People are not looking for what they need, they are looking for what they want. So just because you have a product that everybody in the world could use doesn't mean everybody in the world wants it. So you need to make sure you're hitting on what are the challenges somebody's facing and how can I help them? How can I serve that person? And then once you have their attention, then you take them down that path where you can offer them more value and then eventually lead them to your product where they can say yes or no. So hopefully that helps. Guys, social media is not the magic potion. It is literally the tip of the iceberg. It is only the tip that you see when you see everybody building these multi-million-dollar businesses online and you think it's just their Facebook strategy or their Instagram strategy. It's not. There's so many systems underneath the ocean that you can't see, you know what I mean? Grab my kid's marker again and see if I can draw another diagram just in case you don't get it. This is just a really helpful one for me. Okay, here's the tip of the iceberg. This is social media that you're seeing online from everybody all the time. But down here is where all the money is made, where all the real income is built. It's systems, it's follow-up, it's automation, it's funnels. So there's intentional stuff built. This is just the only part that you see. So this is the part that you're trying to copy, or not copy like in terms of, this is the part you're trying to model, right? But you're forgetting about all the stuff down here. So it's really important that you build some funnels and systems and have that next step for people to go to instead of posting and praying on Facebook. So reach out with any questions, guys. I would love to answer them. Talk to you soon. Cheers.